AC10 News at 5 continues.
All right, welcome back. Well, anyone who's been around these parts long enough remembers Bobby Holly, who played for Union Parish and later Louisiana Tech. Well, his younger cousin Trey making similar magic happen in Farmerville and beyond.
Only in their junior season, Trey Holly is the #1 running back for Union Parish High School, and I had the opportunity to sit down and talk with him and talk about his journey and being on the rise of one of the top high school running backs in the state of Louisiana.
I remember when I was younger, my grandma, she used to have, no, my aunt, she used to have a picture with me with a football and stuff like that, and I was like, dang, I must have liked the football at a young age. So growing up, I used to always love football. I've been playing the game of football ever since I was 7 years old. And like, ever since then, I knew.
Ever since then, Trey Holly has always loved the game of football. From the age of 7 and now at the age of 17, he's continued to make a name for himself and becoming one of the top running backs in the state of Louisiana.
When I realized I was making a name for myself, I felt like my name started blowing up my sophomore year when we played at Washita. I rushed for like 300 yards. That's like when everybody like just realized, like started talking about me and stuff like that. That's when I felt like I was like, oh yeah, I got this.
Holly, known to be a top running back for Union Parish, but also enjoys being able to come in to play defense and applying the pressure on both sides of the ball.
That's pretty good because like not only I can be a running back, I'm an athlete. I can do like whatever you need me to do. That felt pretty good catching that interception to show like coaches and stuff like, oh, this man's an athlete, he can do anything. That felt pretty good.
Being the athlete he's become and still has more to discover, Trey sees the man he's becoming with the impact his mother has made in his life, being at every game since he's picked up the ball, recording highlights and sending them out to coaches, and simply by raising him to be a great role model in the community.
That feels good because like she's doing all she can like to so she take out work to even come to my game and stuff like that. So like to let me know like she's doing all that just for me, that means a lot, really.
Trey also sharing his love for his grandfather, who he called his best friend, and how instrumental he was in his life. And since his passing last year, Trey explained how that took a toll on him playing this season, not seeing him in the stands.
Yeah, last year my grandpa had passed away. Like he was like my biggest fan, like bigger than my mom. Like he was always there. Even when he was sick, he always wanted to come to the game and stuff like that. And like when I used to see him, I used to just get happy and stuff like that. Like when he was there, it was like I was like the happiest person ever. And like when he passed away, it's like I didn't even want to play the game no more because it's like I lost my best friend. It's like why am I still playing? Like why? But then like I was like I can't quit because like if he was still here today, he would want me to finish playing. So everything I do like from here on out is for him.
Reporting for your weather station, I'm Dominique Williams.